Hello YouTube and welcome back. My name is Zadarkus and today I want to help you create your own champion pool. I'm going to divide this in three major steps, and in each step I'm going to explain you what you should do and how it works with all the explanation behind it. The first step behind creating a champion pool is to find your style. On average it takes between 200 and 300 games to reach level 30. These games are crucial in developing a solid champion pool as they will allow you to understand what kind of champion you enjoy playing the most and the ones you prefer to stay away from. It's important to play different champions during this time so you can find your gameplay style and understand the champions in question. This applies to champions you don't enjoy as well. Even if you won't play them in the future, knowing how they work is important whenever you have them in your team or you're playing against them. By doing this, you should be able to find a role that you prefer to play, as normally your favorite role will be directly related with your favorite champion. This is a key element for the future success of your games, as it is important to have a main role that you can play with confidence and overall knowledge of the matchups. But please do not ignore other roles during this process. Even though in most cases you'll be able to play one of the two selected roles, in cases of autofill you may end up playing any other role, therefore basic knowledge of them is vital. I would suggest expanding to other lanes once you have your main role figured out, just to understand all the dynamics in the different positions. The best way to create a solid champion pool is to find similar champions to your favorite one. For example, if you enjoy playing Lux, you could try adding Zerat, Nidalee, Ziggs or Vel'Koz to your pool, as they all share long-range abilities. If you prefer assassins like Fizz, trying out Kha'Zix, Talon, Zed or Twitch is a possibility, as they have similar base mechanics. Would you prefer playing a tanky CC champion like Zek? Maybe trying out Vi, Nautilus, Nasus, Rammus or Leona may be in your liking. Or if you like me and you prefer mobility, Ahri, Ezreal, Lee Sin, Vayne and Yasuo may be in your favor. As you can see, a champion pool by default, at least when starting out, can be achieved by looking at your favorite champion and finding 2 to 3 other champs that are similar in some way, making it easier for you to learn them, as the playstyle is similar and most likely you will also enjoy their gameplay. I would suggest using this process for all roles, as you never know when you are going to end up playing a role that you didn't expect. After this process, if you want to improve your champion pool, try to look at the weakness of your champions and have a look for champions that are strong in that area, so you have a solid pick for any occasion. For example, I could say that most of the times you'll see a AP mid laner, but if your jungler and top laner pick AP champions, you may want to have a good AD pick for the mid lane. Doing this would give your team a better spread of damage, so you could pick something like Zed, Talon, Jace or Yasuo for example. In some cases, top laners pick very squishy champions. Would you be playing jungle? It is possible to balance this out by picking a champion with good CC and tankiness. Now for the second step, it is important to know the bans. Try to avoid making a champion pool with only champions you see being banned most of the times. Try to fit champions that aren't banned in most situations. Flavors of the month should not be a reason to change the champion pool, but you should always be ready to react to them. Rammus top is an example of this month's flavor. In my case, I play Ahri and Yasuo a lot. But as I climbed in ranked, I saw it was getting harder for me to pick them, as they would get banned or picked away from me in most cases. I had to fix my champion pool because of that. Now the third step, after you accomplish the previous ones, now you should work on your skill and practice a lot with those champions. You can always train CSing in custom games and all around train them in normal games before jumping into rankeds. If you see something is wrong, try changing your champion pool a bit, but avoid doing this too much, as you won't be able to improve as much if you keep changing your champions. As I said many times, it's harder to improve the more you spread your focus, so you can also see that you should avoid creating a champion pool that is too wide. I would say that 3 is the magic number. Once you do have this figured out, pay close attention to the patch notes, as you wouldn't want to play your main champion if he just got nerfed to the ground, or maybe if one of your other champions got buffed and can perform a lot better. Always take note of your matchups, runes and masteries, item builds, mechanical gameplay issues that you can improve, and any typical error that you keep making. Once you follow all these steps, create a solid champion pool and are prepared to go against anything they throw against you, it is time to get your LP and kick some butt. My name has been Zadarkus. This video was made for you. As always, give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Leave me a comment. I would love to read them. Did this video help you? Yes or not? And what would you like to see me working on? What type of video do you want to see? How can I help you? Subscribe if you are not subscribed and share it with your friends. It helps me out a lot and I'm pretty sure it will help them. I'll be seeing you pretty soon with a new one. Stay awesome and always be awesome. See ya!